Hello friends, hope all you are fine and doing well. Welcome to our channel SRHVAC. In today's video, we are going to see Daikin VRV Electrical Details. Okay, in this video, we will break down the Daikin VRV Electrical Details covering from power supply, control wiring, electrical connection you need to know for a safe and efficient installation. Whether you are a HVAC engineer, technician or student, this video will help you to understand VRV electrical system step by step. In this video, we will cover Daikin VRV top discharge unit. Okay, from 6 HP to 20 HP. We will see all the details from power consumption to MCB requirement to the cable to the earthing. Okay, we will see the control cable system also for the single system, for the multi system. Okay, and for the centralized control system, we will see a project also for the Daikin VRV system. Okay, so friends, those who have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe so you never miss an industrial insight tip and tutorial. So friends, let's start our today's topic. Okay, Daikin VRV electrical system. Okay, first will be our basic power supply. The outdoor unit, okay, required a 3-phase power supply with proper voltage and frequency. Okay, as per as Daikin specification. Always check the unit nameplate, okay, related to the voltage, frequency and the current capacity. Use MCB current rated to protect the circuit. Okay, ensure cable size is correct to handle the current without overheat. Okay, and proper ground connection must be made to prevent electrical hazard. Friend, this is the recommended power supply for Daikin VRV X outdoor unit. You can see there are different systems from 6 to 20. For RXYQ 6 ARY6, the power consumption will be 3.38. It might increase in 110, 120, 130. The power consumption may be, the load may be increased. You require 20 ampere. Okay, for MCB, and the ELCB will be 25, and the cable size will be 446 square mm required for this 6 HP unit, and the minimum size of copper for conduit for earthing, it will be 4 mm. You need 4 mm earthing. So the next will be 8 HP RXYQ 8 ARY16. The power load will be 5.17, okay, kilowatt, and the MCB required will be same 20, and this ELCB will be same 25, and the same 4.6 square mm cable and 4 mm our earthing. So as a 6.8 kilowatt of load, and the MCB will be now increased to 25. Okay, and ELC regain the same 6 square mm, and this will be the same. Then the 12 will be also be same. We have an increase from RXY 14 HP ARY6. Okay, this is the 14 HP. The load will be 10.7 kilowatt. Okay friends, and this is the 40. You need the MCB of 40 ampere. You need the ELCB of 40 ampere. You need the cable size of 10 square mm for port cable. Okay, and the earthing will be 6 mm. For the 16 HP, you can see 12.9 kilowatt. You need a MCB of 40 and 40 for same ELCB, and 10 square mm and 6 square mm. We'll see now 18 will be remain the same, and 20 will be RXYQ 20 ARY6. It will be 17.7 kilowatt. The MCB will be 63, and the ELCB will be 63, and you require a 10 square mm 4-core cable, and the earthing will be 6 mm copper earthing. These are the basic detail of the Daikin VRV X unit outdoor unit. You have to follow this one. Okay friends, and now we will see one project so we can understand properly. You can see this is the communication cable. We will come the communication cable in the next part. Okay, second part we will see some electrical details for outdoor unit. This is a system of 22 HP. You can see the cable is coming, the main cable is coming 16 square mm 4 core. Okay, then MCB will be 80 ampere. This you can see, this is a 14 HP and 8 HP. Okay, outdoor unit. This is 25 and 40. Okay, MCB. So we can check for 8 HP. You can see it is 20. MCB is 20. Okay, and this is 6 square mm, and the 14 you can see this is our 40. MCB will be 40. So we can check here. You can see for the it wants 6 square mm. Okay, the cable, and you can see this is 10 square mm 4 core. This is the cable. This is the layout you have to draw for to the customer or to the vendor who is doing the electrical work. Okay, this is the panel, outdoor panel. From outdoor panel we are getting this connection to our outdoor unit. Okay, we have to give the basic thing, the earthing wire, And what are the, okay friends, these are the indoor unit. You can see 6 ampere, 6 ampere. Most of the indoor unit will be 6 ampere. If there are large indoor unit, it will be the 10 ampere. You can see this is 10 ampere, 6 ampere, 16 ampere also there. This depend upon the different type of unit. This you can see 50 and this is 125 for 4. This will be, so we are using 10 ampere unit also. Okay, hope you understand up to this one. Friend, always use the Daikin specification, okay, as per as requirement. You see the Daikin manual for any doubt. And the next come the control wiring. The control wiring connect the outdoor unit, okay, to the indoor unit, to the centralized control system if it has have. The Daikin VRV typically use 2-core 1 square mm cable for communication, data transmission. Maintain the current polarity, cable type and distance limit as recommended in the installation manual. Okay friends, always avoid running power and control cable together in the same conduit to prevent interface. Always tight terminals screw properly to prepare loose content. You can see this is the single system. This is how looping is done. 1, 2, 3. Then it is going to the single outdoor unit. If it has single, it will connect to F2. Okay, here if it is a master and slave multi-unit, it will be connected here. Okay, we will see that also friends. You can see this one is the our slave. This is the master unit. This is connected. You can see always use non-polar 2-core wire for the control wiring. It is connected to the F2. Okay, 2 wire can be inserted into the terminal. You can see this is how looping is done between the indoor unit and the outdoor unit with a multi system. Okay, this is a master outdoor unit and this is a slave. I hope you know what is master outdoor unit and slave outdoor unit. Okay, you have, if you want which is master and which is slave, you can check the Q1 or Q2. Okay, which one is connected with the F1, F2 and Q1, Q2. We will see all the centralized system also, how it is connected. You can see these are the different system. Okay, this is multi-system also. You can see this is the different outdoor master and slave. Here you can see this is the disconnected. Okay, this is the central wire is coming. You have a central control system. Okay, this is connected to. This is how multi-system wiring is done for communication. I hope you have cleared this. Friends, some of the key electrical components of Daikin VRV system include the main terminal. Okay, the terminal block for indoor units and controlling wire terminal for communication, fuse breaker panel for circuit protection. Each of these must be wired correctly for the system to work efficiently. Okay friends, and some installation and slip tips to ensure a smooth installation. Double check the wiring diagram before final connection. Use proper cable glands and conduit for neat wiring. Okay, perform an insulation resistant test to check the cable health. Always follow tag out, log out for the safety procedure while working on the live circuit. Finally, cross verify the wire for Daikin installation manual. Okay friends, are the basic tips, okay, for installation. Then that complete overview of a Daikin electrical details from power supply to the control wire. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe and share to your fellow engineers and technicians. Stay tuned for more HVAC learning video. Bye for now. See you in the next